Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central. Today we are doing another news roundup, just talking about some stuff that you may have missed. And I'm not going to be talking about it too much in this video, but of course to begin with I just want to mention the Christmas event. It will hit on Tuesday next week, the 12th of December. A lot of people tend to ask us around what time of day, and it tends to be right around 7 PM UK time, so that's GMT. You're gonna have to Google that to convert that to your time zone, I'm afraid. So yeah, 7 PM GMT on Tuesday next week, the 12th of December is when the Christmas event should go live with new skins, new legendaries, a new game mode, a bunch of revamped maps that are Christmassy. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. Anyway, with that out of the way, I wanted to get to our first topic of the day, which is about Ana and on console actually. So Ana's been an interesting hero on console. She's actually not been doing too horribly in comparison to some other heroes, but amongst the supports she's really not played a lot on console as a whole. The main thing is that her win rate is just really bad on console. So Blizzard have actually looked into this. A post was made on the Battle.net forums just the other day actually, talking about how Ana is broken on consoles, the problem, the cause and the solution, and lead engineer Tim Ford actually replied to this on the Blizzard forums, saying that they are going to add an aim assist for Ana essentially, with a friendly aim assist strength, and it'll be just a slider that you can use, and it'll be the same type of aim assist that you have for enemies, but for your allies too, so it's easier to aim as Ana and effectively heal on console. So that should be pretty cool for all console players. I know there are a lot of you out there, and I know that you guys like it when we cover console news too, so yeah, that's coming. Tim also just adds that they won't add any sort of aim assist code to PC, of course, but I feel like that's kind of obvious and it should really stay that way. No aim assist for PC, please. But yeah, so hopefully you console players are looking forward to that patch. It should be coming soon, TM. Next up on the list for stuff to talk about, I want to discuss the Overwatch League real quick. It started up this week. It is the preseason, so not the proper start that is happening in January, but we're getting to see what it's like, what the arena is like, what the games are like, the players, the teams, the branding, and of course the broadcast as a whole, and what it's like to actually watch it from a spectator's perspective. And I have to say, so far it's looking really promising. If you haven't checked it out already, here's some pictures of the stage. It's looking incredible. You can check all of this out at overwatchleague.com, of course. I really recommend those of you that haven't really quite gotten into esports before to check this out, because it is very well done by Blizzard so far. Incredibly high production value. There's loads of new merch around the Overwatch League too, and a bunch of other stuff. It's really coming together nicely. The thing I want to mention around this as well is that it's looking like Overwatch League will be broadcasted on Twitch. More and more sources are starting to sort of confirm that, but Blizzard are yet to make any major announcement. But I thought I'd include that here, since I've seen a lot of people ask here and there if this is just going to be on overwatchleague.com and MLG TV, but it's looking like it will be on Twitch when the first season properly kicks off in January. Next up, just a quick mention actually about a couple patches. Yesterday there was a background download for the main client. I imagine this was something to do with next week's update, potentially to support the new stuff that the Mei vs Winston boss battle mode will include. We don't know exactly yet, but I imagine that's what it was. There was also an update for the PTR without any actual specifications, but this is usually similar stuff to prepare for live patches, as in the past we've seen updates to the PTR around the time of an update to live, and I imagine it's just to make sure that the game actually still runs the way it's supposed to do before you push that same patch fully to the live servers. And of course, to wrap the video up, I want to mention the Game Awards. Overwatch won a couple awards at the Game Awards, one of them being Best Ongoing Game, which I thought was an interesting one, as there are other games there that you can consider more ongoing than Overwatch that has stayed relatively the same since launch, at least in its core mechanics, and it doesn't really have any sort of expansion like update system or anything. But yeah, Overwatch won Best Ongoing Game, so there's that. Overwatch actually also won Best Esports Game, which I believe it did last year too, and I'm not sure quite how that is actually judged, but Overwatch's esports scene compared to some of the MOBAs and even Counter-Strike and so on is not very big yet, or at least not overall. It hasn't been around for long, it's not quite established yet. Overwatch League is only just getting started, so I was kind of surprised about that, but hey, an award is an award, I guess. So Best Ongoing Game and Best Esports Game of the Year goes to Overwatch. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual, of course, and like the video if you enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to the Christmas event next week. Let me know what potential skins you're looking forward to or what you'd like to see in the comments below. But that is all for this time. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you then.